Hi, I'm Paxton Swisher. You may know me from your physics class, and today I'm going to answer the question that has been troubling scholars for centuries. Why, when the concrete is dry, do I decelerate faster on my skateboard? To do this, we're going to set up an easy and simple experiment. Alright, let's talk materials. We have water and my skateboard. Alright, let's take a look at this. I'm just going to skate straight forward and we're going to see my FBDs. This is the FBD for when I'm pushing. We're going to disregard it. Alright, this is the FBD when I'm coasting. As you can see in the diagram, there's a normal force going upward, the frictional force going to the right, and the gravitational force going down. This will come in handy later when we do some equations. Now let's put some water on the previously dry concrete and see what happens. The water on the concrete makes the coefficient of kinetic friction less. From the free body diagram of me coasting on my skateboard, we can determine that negative FF is equal to MA. Now if we combine that equation and that FF is equal to Fn times the coefficient of friction, or mu, we can combine them and set them equal to each other. This means that MA is equal to negative Fn times mu. Now that means MA is equal to negative Fg times mu, since Fn is equal to Fg in this case. Next, MA is equal to mg times mu, because Fg is equal to mass times gravity, mg. Now we can cancel out the m's, and A is equal to negative g times the mu. This equation is very important to find the acceleration. So now we plug in the average mu for rubber on concrete when dry and the average mu for rubber on concrete when it's wet into the equation that we just found. Now, skateboard wheels usually aren't made of rubber. They're made of something called urethane, but it has very similar properties to rubber. So when we plug it in for acceleration on the dry concrete, we get 6.86 meters per second squared, or meters per second per second. And when we plug it in for the wet concrete acceleration, we get negative 4.9 meters per second per second. Alright, so when you compare the numbers, you find that the board decelerates faster on the dry concrete because of its greater coefficient of kinetic friction, as shown in our previous slides, and you can compare these two accelerations to find the same result. Well, that's all the time we have for today on Paxton's Awesome Physics Project.